The average human attention span has dropped from 2.5 minutes in 2024 to as short as 40 seconds today. We are losing our focus.
All right, well, our next guest is here to stop that decline with his brand new book called Focus On Off. Please welcome to the show, author and founder of the Focus Academy, Oscar DeBoss. Welcome.
Good to
Thank you so much for having
here.
me.
No, it's an honor to have you here. All right, so let's get into this. So we hear you have a great cocktail party analogy for why focusing is so hard. So explain it to us.
It's the best way to kind of explain how focus works in the brain.
Okay.
So let me invite you for my cocktail party.
Okay.
So imagine yourself being there in a cocktail party. You have this little group. You're talking amongst each other.
Okay.
And in this big space, you can hear also all other people talking.
Yeah.
Right? You can kind of switch with your mind, listening to the noises, but also focusing on the conversation at hand.
Yeah.
And that's wild, right? The mind can do that. But it gets crazier. Because have you ever had, while you were listening to somebody right in front of you, you heard somebody else say your name?
Yes.
Yeah, Oscar, and then boom, you're distracted. And that's how the brain works. Like subconsciously, your brain is deciding for you, it's not important, it's not important, it's not important. Oscar, that's important. They might be talking about you.
Yes.
Right? So your brain decides every second what's the most important thing for you to do.
Okay.
And that's distraction and that's focus.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so in the book, you highlight what you call 4 concentration leaks.
Yeah.
So too few stimuli, too little fuel, too many internal stimuli, and too many external stimuli. So we're going to start with the first one. What does too few stimuli actually mean?
Well, let's go back to the party. And the person in front of you might decide to tell a long, maybe boring story.
Yeah.
Well,
We've all been there.
Then you have too few stimuli.
Yep. So
And then you
you've
get
tuned
distracted.
out. You're-
Everything else for your brain is more exciting. Somebody's shoes, the food that's been brought, right? Everything else.
So true.
I love it. Okay, so
true.
how do we combat too few stimuli? What is the solution?
Well, you have to make it exciting somehow. In the party, you can ask some questions. At work, you can set a deadline for your task or try to speed it up or make it more exciting. Or you could even kind of, in a good way, have multitasking by putting up some music or kind of doodling at the same time. But you have to kind of increase the engagement.
All right, and the next one is too little fuel. What do you mean by that?
Well, if you had a long day, you didn't have any breaks or you didn't sleep, you're going to be tired. And also in the party, you're going to have a hard time focusing on a conversation because you're just so tired. It does cost fuel to focus.
Yes.
Yeah, you need that. Okay, got it. Okay, what's the next one? The solution.
I think with the solution.
Okay, sleep better, eat
Yeah.
better. Is that like a solution for too little fuel?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are main things. But I also like to add to explain, especially nowadays with the phones, we like to do fun things as a break, but your mind also needs some time off that it doesn't receive any information. And I call those focus off breaks.
Yeah, because a lot of people will grab their phone, and that is still activating your brain. So what does that look like?
Well, you can like walk around, you can stare at the window, walk around without a podcast. I mean, we try to incorporate information all the time.
Yeah.
It's just having less information on it.
Yeah, like even when you go to the bathroom, like don't take your phone.
Yeah.
That's so hard
Take
to
a moment.
do,
I know,
though.
I know. Okay, so the third concentration leak is too many internal stimuli. So what does that look like, and how does it make us lose focus?
Well, these are your own thoughts. These can be tasks. It can also be like a tough conversation that kind of lingers on, or in a positive way, you can be in love, right? That's very distracting. So in focus, there's no room for love. No. Just joking.
All right, and so what's the solution for that one?
You have to clean up your brain. We carry too much in our mind. So
How do you clean up your brain, though?
you grab a paper and a
Okay,
pen,
yeah.
you set 10 minutes and just write
Write
it all
everything down.
out. Or you have apps for
Okay.
it nowadays, but
But
that's
if you
the way
give me
to go.
the app that's on the phone, and then I'm back to being
Well,
distracted.
that's why the paper is...
Okay, so write it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you say the last concentration leak is too much external stimuli.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is one we all know about.
It's also what we like to blame. All the noises around us, the colleagues that come in for a question. But also, a lot of times it's us, because we have this fear of missing out, right? So we kind of want to be involved and up to date, right? So we don't want to turn off the notifications because we're scared we miss something.
Right. Okay, so how are we supposed to combat that one? Because we are in a world where there's everything's pinging all the time and trying to get our attention.
Yeah. Well, I like to call them focus blocks. I would start with that. So it's very easy. You open up your calendar, you make an appointment, and you invite yourself. And that signals to all your colleagues like you're not available for something else. And you signal to yourself like, I'm going to focus now. So please turn off your notifications and let's get into it.
I like that.
I think that's the best one. Another one, it's called the Ohio principle, I like to add. It's called only handle it once, especially nowadays with the phone. If you have email on your phone, you can kind of read the same email 20 times a day, but you didn't have time to answer it, right? So read your email when you actually have time to answer it.
So only open the email and read it if you know you have time to answer it.
Exactly.
Okay.
What does it mean when you read the email and mentally you've answered it, but you didn't actually answer it? Because I do that all the time. What is that saying about my brain?
It is a task that you carry on, and it's going to distract you. So that it becomes like an internal stimuli that's going to distract you and distract you. Oh, don't forget to answer the email. Don't forget to answer the email.
Okay. All right. So you mentioned earlier that multitasking is a great solution when the task is too boring, but there's a specific way to multitask that is different from task switching. So what's the difference between the two?
Well, first, I like to start by explaining that your mind can only do one conscious thing at the same time. But if you can manage to do some other things subconsciously, it kind of helps focusing.
Okay.
So with that, I want to play a little game.
Let's.
To
let's
check
do it.
Okay.
if it's multitasking or task switching.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you like a sentence, and then you decide it's multitasking or task switching.
Yeah.
Audience,
Okay.
you ready?
You ready?
Audience, you guys have your
Everybody's
paddles
joining.
too, right? Okay.
Good. Okay, so the first one is about music. Listening to music while at work. So say you're listening to a new album.
You've never heard before.
No, never heard before, your favorite artist. And you put that on while at work. Is that multitasking or task switching?
Task switching.
That's task switching. It's two conscious things, right? And you go back and forth.
But if it was an old familiar one, then it would be
then it's
multitasking.
Then it would be multitasking,
all
like
right.
nature sounds, because you can do it subconsciously.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
good one.
Okay.
Second one, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Like walking and talking on the phone. You're having a conversation on the phone.
Oh,
you're walking.
multitasking.
Yeah.
It's multitasking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Got it. I got you. Yes.
Chew gum and walk at the same time.
Yeah, I don't
Get
think
your
about it.
steps
Yeah,
and then also
got it.
catch up on whatever's going on.
Now a tricky one.
Okay.
Driving and talking on the phone.
Because you gotta pay
We hope
attention
that's
a little bit.
multitasking and that task
They
switching.
both require,
It
one
requires some
requires
thinking,
too much
right?
info.
Exactly. It's task switching.
Yeah.
And that's-
Is it?
And because you have to be focused, like concentrated into two things. And sometimes, and that's the dangerous part, you start to drive subconsciously.
Yeah, I've done that.
And that's why it's
And
so
then I'm like,
dangerous.
how did I get home?
Yeah.
I've done that many times.
Okay, so what does it mean if you're driving and then you're also eating like some kind of combo and then also talking on the phone? Hands-free, of course. What is that?
It's called a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's multitasking?
That's the task
switching.
Yeah.
Okay. What about, do you have one more?
Last one.
Okay.
So you're at work, you're listening to a Zoom call, and you start to doodle a little bit.
Oh,
I feel like
think
that's
this.
multitasking.
Oh, I'm out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Multitasking?
Yeah. Oh, that's multitasking.
No, multitasking.
Yeah.
Multitasking.
Unless you start making like houses and trees, then it starts becoming task
A
switching.
task.
Yeah.
But if you're
All right.
doodling, I find I can concentrate more. I can
Exactly.
focus
Really?
more while I'm
if I
doodling.
start to doodle, I don't know what's happening on that Zoom.
Interesting.
I'm out. Yeah.
This is so cool. Really cool focus tips. We all need this right now,
Yeah.
Oscar. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very cool. All right, there are more tips in Oscar's book. It's called Focus On Off. I love the toggle, right? You pick one or the other, not both. It's available wherever you buy your books. But listen, studio audience, you get to go home with your copy today.